My name is George Forster, and I'm the head golf professional at Radnor Valley Country Club. Today I would like to talk with you about how to take relief from an immovable obstruction. In this case, a cart path. Okay, before you pick up your golf ball and take relief, always assess your options, because sometimes it's better to play from a cart path than it is to take relief. Sometimes your relief option is worse than playing from a cart path. So assess your options before you pick up the golf ball. Okay, a common misconception is when the golf ball is in the middle of the cart path, some people think they can take relief on either side of the cart path, and that is not the case. You have to determine the nearest point of relief, which is away from the condition, again, in this case, the cart path, and no nearer the hole. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to determine your nearest point of relief. Okay, so I would get the golf club that I most likely would use, and in this case, it would be a sand wedge. And I would address an imaginary ball which is away from the cart path and put a tee down. Then I would go on the other side of the cart path. Again, I cannot stand on the cart path. I have to take relief. And I would address an imaginary ball and put a tee down. Now I have two tees down on the ground. I now measure which is my nearest point of relief. Now in this case, it's very obvious. Over here would be about 3 paces away, and in this case, I'm about 1.5 paces. So this is my nearest point of relief. Okay, so I've determined that this spot right here, where the tee is my nearest point of relief and no closer to the hole. So I'm going to pick up my golf ball to take relief. Now, I'm entitled to relief plus a club length. So I'm allowed to use my driver to measure that club length. Relief plus a club length. I'm going to put a second tee down. Now, when I drop my golf ball, it must land within that one club length. So that one club length can go this way. I can drop anywhere in here within that one club length. Now, if I drop the ball and it rolls back onto the cart path, I would have to drop again. So I drop the ball for the second time, and if it rolled back onto the cart path for the second time, I would then place the ball exactly where the ball landed on that second drop. Let's suppose we're on a very big slope, and I drop the golf ball within the 2 tees, and the ball rolls an additional 2 club lengths. That would be okay. The ball would be in play. But if it rolls more than 2 club lengths, more than 2 additional club lengths from where the ball landed on the ground, then I'd have to redrop. And if I drop it the second time and it rolls more than 2 additional club lengths, I would then place the ball exactly where it landed on that second drop. So in this case today, the ground is soft. I'm going to take my relief, and I'm going to look within that 1 club length for the best piece of grass. So I'm going to drop right in here someplace, and that ball would be in play. Okay, so the last thing I would like to discuss with you is, how do you know if you're entitled to relief? Obviously, when the golf ball is resting on the cart path, you're entitled to relief. But you're also entitled to relief if you have to stand on the cart path. So in this case, the golf ball is not on the cart path, but my stance is on the cart path. So I would be entitled to relief in this case. Another scenario, I'm not standing on the cart path. The ball is not really on the cart path, but it's so close to the cart path that it affects the area of my intended swing. So you're entitled to relief from a cart path, removable, immovable obstruction, if your ball lies on the cart path, if you have to stand on the cart path, or if the obstruction interferes with the area of your intended swing. I hope this clears up how to take relief from a cart path.